Audio. I'm a FL guy.
What's that?
I'm a FL guy.
Same. 8 years now on NFL. Let's go. I'm still trash. I'm gonna hit the clap. I love doing it every time. Yeah. I feel like I have to comment on it every time because it's fire. Anyway. Alright, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Who are you and what do you do?
My name is JT/Joey. I'm a artist, not a producer. I'm a artist, engineer, mixing engineer, mastering engineer, recording engineer, writer, songwriter, rapper, all the fun stuff, musician, everything. Music is just such a big part of my life. Like, it's just taken over. And then especially going to college where I have nothing to do. It's like, okay, I'm making music. I'm just so in tune with myself sonically and artistically right now. It's just feels great to be an artist. It feels good to be me as an artist, which I'm happy about.
What's your favorite song to perform?
I want to say I haven't performed it yet. I don't think, because I have songs in my files that are just crazy, shit you've never heard. But I'm gonna say my favorite song to probably perform as of now, it's probably "Love You," the one that me and Angie did, because it's just such a personal song. That song was the transition from where I realized okay, I'm making music that I think other people want to hear, and now I'm going to make music that I want to make. That song was the turning point, and now I'm going all in on it. And it's crazy. Are you going to be here Saturday for the show? You're going to hear it.
Hell yeah.
You're going to fucking hear it. It's some different shit. I'm so excited. Okay. I started making music because my cousin Robbie, shout out Robbie, he makes music as well. He actually, funny enough, he showed me Quadeca when he was in his voice memos era. So it was the night of my first block party that we held at my road that I live on. And he was like, "You want to go make a song?" And I was like, "Sure." And we went upstairs into the family office that we had, got on the shitty old Dell desktop computer, downloaded Audacity off of Google, and we made a song called Racks Today that I still have on my phone to this day, and it sounds so bad. But after that, I just after I made that song, I was just kind of I love this. I just loved doing that with shitty ass microphone and just beat up headphones and whatever. And then it just kind of went from there, and it just grew into what it is now, which is crazy. I honestly don't think I would have done music if I didn't make that song with him that night, which is weird to think about. Yeah.
How'd you find your sound? The original sound?
I like that question. Okay. The original sound, it was almost I just started understanding this now. JT was and still is the name that I rap under when I have something to prove. When I need to let shit just rip and just be listen, I can do this. The level that you expect or don't expect, I'm gonna go above that, and I'm gonna make sure I go above that. And it was always I guess it was a pride thing in my head, okay, what's the sound that's popping? How can I put my take on it and make it better? And it worked for a little bit, and then it just felt like what I was making was stale. It didn't the sound itself wasn't stale. If anything, the sound that I was making was more popular than ever. But like when I exported it out of FL, I was like, this is just, it's just like, it's just like bland. Like there's no flavor, there's no sauce here, there's no substance. And I kind of like grew off of that. And my roommate, Hayden, he even said like when we first got to college, he was rapping like he had something to prove. Because that was like, you know, you're in a new spot. Like, okay, I'm coming here. I'm saying I'm an artist. I got to show you I'm an artist. So it was really just more of like, let me just make some hard songs to, you know, that are catchy that people can go to a concert and listen to and know and like repeat those words to me. And then I didn't drop for a while. And then I made Love You with Ange. And I think like subconsciously a lot changed there because that was the point where I was like, it just came to me so easily. I spent 20 minutes writing that entire verse. And I was like, it just was flowing and flowing and flowing. I was like, I need to make more music like this, where there's like lyrics that I'm serious about and shit that like I actually care about, because that's what I want to write about now that I'm like maturing in my age and whatever. I turned 19. I feel like I'm a fucking uncle, but I know I'm still young as hell. So I'm like, I gotta start doing something different. And there's this guy that I know from Ohio that I met through Instagram that produces, and I reached out to him. We had always talked about doing a collab album, and I was like, listen, now's the time. Like, let's do this collab album. And he was like, okay. So we started on a sound that it was all right. It wasn't my favorite. It was more like a funk kind of sound. And he sent me like 3 beats, and I was like, they all kind of sound the same, which is what I was trying to avoid. And I saw like the direction that it was going was back to where I already was, and I was like, I don't want to do that. So I was like, listen, here's this sound. Can we try and do this instead? And then it turned into this song called Freelance, and that is going to be the intro to my album, and it's just an 8-minute long song of switch ups and synths and drums and lyrics that are just like so absurdly new and like stuff that you just haven't heard before, and I just want to go more into that. And then once we figured out, listen, this is what we need to stick with, we said, fuck the songs that we made already. We're going to continue with this. And then I got my roommate in on it that produces, and then it just grew even more. And now it's on some completely different shit that is just, it's so weird. My friend Lex said, I play a lot of my friends. I play songs for my friends, but I only play it for a select few, because I don't want everybody to hear the album before it comes out, because then it's like, what the hell is the point of releasing the album? Let me just send you the files. So I've only shown it to the people that have worked on it. And I played a song for my friend Lex, and she said, it's weird hearing a new sound with new lyrics and new ideas that I haven't heard before, and make it all sound so well and put together and thought out as an idea. And I wrote a song about being attached to something so deeply embedded inside of you that it's literally, you're a metaphor for hanging as a chandelier for someone else's like possession. And like, people just like, they see you every day and you're just there like in need of some attention from something. And I'm planning on performing that song Saturday, which is going to be crazy. But it's like, what are some of the lyrics? Do you mind if I pull it up quick? Okay. I wrote the song about this shirt. The shirt is How Long Is Forever, and the hook is Tell Me How Long Is Forever, and like some other shit like that. But So it's like, my strings are attached to the ceiling you live in. Have I been like this from the very beginning? Can't see in the dark, all I got is to listen. I love it so much, volunteered for this prison. Web of these lies I believe without knowing. My energy weak, I don't got any motive. I drop to my knees like I'm fucking proposing. Lifeless and fallen, it's time I'm forgoing my sins. My sins, you carry the weight of my sins. Breaking me down and you shorten my stature. You breaking the bones of my shins. I'm hanging for you, I'm your personal chandelier. Light me on fire in front of the people here. Pass me around like a generous souvenir. Open my mouth, I don't bother to interfere. Crazy ass shit. And then the whole second verse is about like trying to escape it and like just trying to die with peace and dignity, and you can't even do that. But it's like just ideas like that. Like that's where I am right now musically. But it's so different, and I'm so glad that I'm actually doing the shit that I want to do.
Yeah.
It's nice.
There's a hard balance to strike between making something new and also something that's like palatable. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Which is why I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I have a lot of trouble with that balance.
Yeah.
You got it.
I'm trying. I'm definitely trying.
Any words of wisdom to someone who's new to music?
I would say I'm sure everyone has said this. Just don't listen to what other people say. Like, it really doesn't matter. Because I got made fun of in high school for making songs that I thought that the people in my high school would want to hear. And now, if I'm going the completely opposite direction, you know, I'm sure the shit that they could say was way worse than what they were already saying. But I'm at the point where it's like, I don't care about what you say. And that takes a lot of time to get to that point. But I feel like once you get to that point of like, I don't care what you tell me, I'm going to keep making what I want to make, I think everything just changes. And I think that's the point that I just hit in my career. And now it makes sense. Because, I mean, I've always told other people, you know, oh, don't care about what other people say. And then I would go and care about what other people say. You know, someone leaves a bad comment, like a negative review on a TikTok, I'm like, fuck you. But now it's like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. It's cool. I'm going to go post another one with the same song. You can leave another bad comment. I don't care. But it would definitely be just keep doing it. Don't stop making music. Because you're not going to get better at it unless you just do it over and over and over and over and over again. And there's going to be times where you're going to make a horrible song or you're going to record something that doesn't sound good. And the beautiful part about it is you can just delete it. That's what I've learned. You can sing the wrong note 30 times and you can delete it 30 times. Nothing is final. And I think that's a big piece. Also, learn how to mix. Definitely learn how to mix your vocals. That's a big part. But besides that, just do what you want to do. Who cares what anybody else thinks? Everybody's too worried about themselves to actually have time to focus on what you're doing. So why not just do what you want?
Told the bitch shoot straight, and I dare you to miss. Drown in the swamp with degenerate kids, keeping it tucked on your knife. That I'm reconnected with my spirit, feel it in my soul, and blood pumping metal till my heart is made of gold. I'm still walking in my teens, how the fuck I'm feeling old. I set off to change my style, fuck it, no, I'm coming bold. Yeah, and now I need to do the next line. I let the smoke from my breath cloud my vision. 10 below freezing and I can't make decisions. I've been out my element, down on nutrition, and I'm going back and forth like a damn politician. I was on fire. Take that mask off, cause I'm not really with that fake shit. All of y'all should do it, fuck that posing with that fake whip. Talking about some guns, try to shoot me with that fake clip. And all these bad hoes, bro, you linked up with a fake bitch. I don't need no comfort bubble, set my standard breaking it. Do this for myself, I do not care if they ain't playing it. Different than I was, yeah, no shit, ain't no mistaking it. All your shit just sound the same, no question, I'm replacing it. Cause I feel like a new man, feel like I'm reborn. I coveted my heart and then I coveted hidden thorns. I'm taking down these walls of all the self-deprecation. Missing all your calls, I only pick up on occasion. Hold me back, man, I'm talking to myself. Only thing that's stopping progress that I'm sure of is myself. If it ain't in my control, then I can promise I'm not worried. I've been stuck inside this bubble, gotta get out in a hurry. Okay. Yeah, that's good. You're gonna have to go farther now. I just don't know where the next part is. Just like go farther and just keep playing and I'll tell you when. A little bit before that. Tell me what's expected. What do I owe you? Bitch, I don't know you. If we don't talk in college, I can promise you're irrelevant. Leave it in the past. I've been focused on development. Okay, punch me in. Punch me in right after that. And I can't keep up with demands and all the content I supply. If you're telling me to jump, then I don't ask how high. If I wanna fucking jump, I'ma jump for myself. I'm reconnected with this earth and you should do it yourself. I'm reconnected.
Because I ain't never met a motherfucker better than me, check your deal before I fight here. Talking right behind me, you afraid of my glare. If I was in your shoes, you'd be so much scared. Cause if I was up against a guy, then I would be scared alive. And I just want you to tell me who the fuck you be. Tell me who the fuck with me. Give your bitch ass I go me. All I think, say love me. Take your life, gonna take your beat. Set your beat, I am you one more time. Tell me what
Makanan Order Makanan I am stolen phone. Yes.